So, hi guys, my name is Manav. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, today we are starting with the second video of our playlist, which is variables and data types. So, without any further delay, let's get started. So, let's start with the variable. So, what is a variable? Variable is a nothing. It's one kind of we are assigning a name to our memory for a particular value, like example, like let me give you an example. Let's take this is our memory. Okay, and we have stored 5 into our memory. Okay, so we can call it as a as a B, as a C, as a D. Okay, so this all stands for a variable. Okay, so whenever you write a code, whenever you are doing a data manipulation in your code, so what happening? Your data would be loaded into your RAM, then after your code will be executed. So whatever data load into your RAM, that time memory will assign the name for the particular value, you can say particular data, you can say. So that things call a variable. So let's talking about a practical. Let's if I declare a with the 5. Okay, let me run it. Let me print a value. Okay, so 5 is a reference to a, so a value should be 5. So a should 5 reference, for now it's a, but let's say we can take it as a, it should be a B, it should be a C, it should be your name, it should be a my name, it should be someone else name, it should be anything, whatever you can put as a variable name. Okay, so this is called a variable. It is very simple. You can create variable in Python. It's very simple syntax. Just write a name like example uh 1 2 3 sorry like uh tasting, then you can store uh like 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this should be a this is also a variable. Okay, if you run it, this is a variable value. Okay, so this is the variable in a Python. Now we are moving ahead with the data types. So I have told you in last video that Python is a dynamic typing uh, language. So what should be a dynamic typing? So now you have a clear idea what is a dynamic typing. So in other programming language, let's say, let's moving to a whiteboard. Okay, let me rub this all the things on now so that you can understand. Okay, okay. So in other programming language, what not other programming language, but apart from Python, any of the programming language, let's say if we have A, B, and C, three variables are there. Wherever, okay. So inside three variable, let's say we have stored 5, 7, then 9. Okay. So let's say, uh, let's say in a Python we have to declare like this only. So Python will automatically understand that this is an integer. Let's say we can take this as a 7.5. Okay, so this is integer, then this is float, then this is again its integer. So it will understand by themselves automatically. We don't have to uh forcefully tell them that this is an integer. Likewise this integer int, then this is the float. Sorry, sorry, I have an issue with my mouse today, so that is why. Okay, int integer, then this is float f l o a t, then again it is an integer. So likewise we don't have to prefixly, by in prefix we don't have to give that yes this variable store is a integer value, this variable store as a floating value, this variable store is a, again integer value. Likewise, so Python will automatically understand based on a value assigned that what is value would be stored into that particular value variable. So that is called dynamic typing and self-attended. So this is the biggest advantages on Python. So in, like, if you are, other than Python, if you are working on a Java, then you have to declare a variable with this. You have to, in prefix you have to tell that yes this variable should store a value of integer only, this variable should store a value of float only, this variable should store a value of integer only. Likewise, so but in Python you don't have to give anything on prefix. Based on the value and based on the context it will automatically understand. We'll take one practical example, you will get an idea. Okay, so like we have a inside that this number, like b inside that this number, and like we can take here like this one, then we have a c inside that, like 1 plus 2 plus b and I. Okay, so like we have taken a three different data types example. Okay, so like if we have a I equals to, like let's print this. Okay, wait. C which would be e plus, let's say we take the value, it's r I, uh 55 I. Okay, and let me run it. Okay, oh why it's giving error. Okay, sorry, it's a syntax mistake. Sorry. Okay, so like we have one method in Python which is called type. If you run it, so you can, it will identify that this is the integer, then this is the floating point, and this is the complex number. Now everyone has a I don't know whether everyone is knowing about complex number or not, but okay, so this is the complex number. So basically what is a complex number? So complex number, like let's go again into whiteboard. Mm-hmm. Let me rub this. Okay. Let's take this example. 45 plus j. Okay. So in this value, this, oh, sorry, this formulation, this and this is a real number. Okay. We can call it as a real. Okay. This both are real number. Okay. But what is this? Okay. So everyone knows the iota, right? So this is stands for iota. You can say this is default value should be this -1. I think this is a basic mathematics. You guys have already learned this on your school days. I think say, fifth or sixth standard. This so what number what is a complex number in a basic term? When you imaginary number and real number combined, then we can call it as a complex number. So here 5 and 45, this both are real number. Then this, so 5 is a real number, and this 45 and j, it's a imaginary number, because j is a imaginary number and 45 is a real number. So this both combination called a complex number. So this is also supported in uh, Python by default. You don't have to tell that before prefix that this is the complex number. Okay. So now one more thing is there one more data type I want to discuss with you guys. It is a boolean. Okay, so let me go to the board again. Okay, okay, so what is a boolean? Boolean stands for 1 and 0. That's it. This is true and this is false. That's it. Like example, like I have a variable called g, and like if I print j, then by running it, it's telling that this is boolean. So in Python, in backend, for true it's taken 1, and for false it's taken 0. Okay, in Python, capital T and small t are different because they both are case sensitive. So their both difference are both things are different in Python. So that's it. That is a basic variables which I have told you in this tutorial. Okay, I hope you guys have liked this video. Let's if you have any comment, please feel free to comment it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll answer those questions. And please like, subscribe on this video, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Okay, thank you.